Hi all! It's time for me to start preparing for the holiday season, so I'm going to be showing you in a series different things. Today I'm showing you my grandma's southern mincemeat filling for pies. We make large pies and we also make mini pies. This is a holdover from our heritage from England. Ingredients you'll need: 1 pound of slivered almonds, 1/4 cup of candied orange peel, 1 cup of dark brown sugar, 1 stick of butter, 2½ cups of raisins, 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg, 2 teaspoons of ground cloves, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/4 cup of minced ginger, the juice and zest of 1 orange, 2 apples, 1/4 cup of cognac, 1/4 cup of amaretto. First up, I'm just going to peel some apples, 2 apples. I'm using Granny Smith. And you'll hear me talking to my mom in the background about her mama and her peach trees and jams and things like that. And I had been lamenting that that grandma always did everything from scratch, even canning her orange peel, which that is really labor intensive, so I just buy it.
How many preserves did she do? What kind?
So do you
remember what kind she did?
I peeled the apples, I cored and cut them into pieces, and now I'm just putting those pieces in the food processor. We all know what a bad chopper I am. If you've been watching the videos, you know that I have no chopping skills.
How big was her strawberry patch? How big was her strawberry
This really
patch?
is the only thing that takes a while, and that is, of course, peeling the apples and cutting them up and coring them. Otherwise, everything else, just measuring it and putting it into the Dutch oven. I'm using an enamel 6-quart Dutch oven, by the way.
Jars of strawberry preserves. I made you some this year, remember? I made you her shortbread recipe. Shortcake.
And I just chop them into small pieces. I'm going to put them into the food processor, and then I'm going to turn it on and chop
She
them.
would make for you. Have a bit of that memory.
And then I put the chopped apples into a 6-quart Dutch oven. You can use a pot if you want. I just have these enamel Dutch ovens. And then I measure out a 1/4 cup of candied orange peel, and I add it to the pot. And then I didn't use fresh ginger this time. I bought some of this organic stuff that's already minced, so it's a 1/4 cup of minced ginger into the pot. This goes very fast, by the way. You'll see. And then I'm going to add a stick of butter. And then I'm going to measure out 2½ cups of raisins and put those into the pot. Next, I'm doing 1 cup of finely packed dark brown sugar, although I only had light brown sugar, but really it's dark brown sugar is what you should be using, but I did not have any, so sometimes you have to make substitutions, and this was perfectly acceptable. It still tastes incredible. It's just that the dark brown sugar has a little bit more molasses in it.
I don't have any dark brown sugar.
I guess I could have used a couple tablespoons of molasses, but I didn't think of it at the time. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of nutmeg.
It was on sale, so I said, let me get it now.
And then 2 teaspoons of ground clove. This is all ground, by the way. Ground nutmeg, ground cloves, and then 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And this recipe goes back hundreds of years, I guess. And then adding the zest of 1 orange, and then the juice of that orange. And I suspect what I hear is that things like candied fruit and nuts were a very exotic thing back in the 1600s, 1700s. And so, yeah. Add the juice of 1 orange.
Does it still smell good, Mama?
And then
Does it still smell good?
we're almost done. We're going to add the alcohol
you were
next.
enjoying smelling
And you
all
can either
this.
use like just regular brandy. You could use apple brandy, but I'm adding 1 pound of slivered almonds. You could use chopped almonds if you want, but I would do the blanched kind and then chop them. A quarter cup of cognac goes in, and a quarter cup of amaretto. Like I said, you can use a brandy, an orange brandy, an apple brandy, whatever you've got. But really, brandy or cognac is what you want. We're going to cook this over a low flame to slowly cook it. Because you're melting the butter, we don't want to scorch anything. It's just very slow. We're going to stir everything together.
Smell like ginger, Mom? It smells
And like I
so
said, it
good.
comes together really fast. As you saw, just dump everything into the pot, and then we're going to cook it now. And right before I'm done, I add another quarter cup of alcohol, whether it be brandy, cognac, or amaretto. I used amaretto because it's the flavor you want. When it's done, you'll notice that it's become very thick, almost very syrupy. And then we're going to put the mincemeat filling that we've cooked into a mason jar with a tight lid. By the way, it takes about a half an hour to cook on the low medium flame to get to this point, just to give you a heads up. And then I label and date the jars, and I store them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. This is what it looks like. Again, we make large pies. This is the one from last year at Christmas time. And then we make mini pies, which we serve with the brandy cream. I guarantee if you make it, you're going to love this. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, and we hope that you are, please consider becoming a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. We also ask that you please watch the video from beginning to end. That also helps out. It's all because of how the YouTube algorithm works. Otherwise, we stay hidden. All these things are necessary for growth on YouTube, and we'd love to grow. Thank you all for your help. I post new videos 3 times a week, on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the holidays coming up, we're very excited to be showing you how we celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas here in the South, with all of our Southern traditions going back hundreds of years. So please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. See you real soon. Thank you all for watching. We're very grateful to all of our new and old subscribers for supporting us and helping us grow. We know that Hurricanes Helena and Milton have destroyed lives and communities, affecting so many who live here in the South and Southeast. So we are encouraging everyone to please help those in need by donating to the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, World Central Kitchen, All Hands and Hearts, AmeriCares, Operation Blessing, and Save the Children. We're not affiliated with any of these organizations, but we know they're doing good work on the ground. Please stay safe and be blessed.